Hello and welcome to my channel. You Are the One, where we talk all things law of assumption to help with your manifesting journey. And today we are talking about seeing two realities with your eyes open. And this is the key to seeing clearly. And when you can use your vision in this way, you are going to be able to create your reality a lot more easily. So that's what we're doing today. Stick around. My name is Hedley Derenzie. I am a qualified life coach specializing in the law of assumption as originally taught by the great American mystic Neville Goddard. It is the stories that we tell that create our reality. So if you want to change any part of your reality, then it helps to know how to change the story first. And if you would like to create the most amazing reality, then it helps to know how to tell the most amazing stories. And that's where these teachings can help. And that is why I am here. I want to help you to tell the most amazing stories you can possibly imagine and hold them long enough for your reality to catch up so you can experience them. If you would like support with this, I am available for one-to-one law of assumption coaching to help you kind of get clearer on your stories and more persistent with those new favorable stories. I also have a free 21-day set yourself up with the ultimate self-concept course, which is the ultimate story that you want to be telling. And I am on Instagram. You'll find all of those details in the box below this video, or at my website, youaretheone.com.au. Okay, let's get into it. It is very hot here in Australia. We have now entered summer. The seasons are all over the place. I'm sure it is for you wherever you are as well. But it is definitely hotting up here. But luckily we are under the water here with my new background. But yeah, it is very hot here. I'm working up a sweat and I haven't even done anything yet. So let's talk about seeing clearly with the power of your vision. So where the inspiration for this video came from is when I moved into my new house, my new home, and it was empty because I didn't have any furniture. What I was doing was using my vision to see my current reality. And by seeing only my current reality, it reinforced my current reality so that I got more of it, meaning more empty spaces. The more I was focused on the empty spaces in my new home, because I didn't have any furniture, the more I got more of the empty spaces. Let's go back to the beginning. Consciousness is the one and only reality. Reality is reflecting back consciousness. Consciousness is the cause of your reality. What you experience in your reality with your five senses is a reflection of your consciousness. And law of assumption helps you to be more, proficient or skilled at the way you are using consciousness. Because a lot of the times it is the unconscious assumptions or the stories that we are unconscious to, which are getting pushed out and reflected back in our reality, because it's the subconscious which is the projector of the movie. It's not the conscious mind. The conscious mind sends the message or sends the command to the subconscious, and then the subconscious must obey, and it will project whatever commands it gets from the conscious mind. Now, if you are letting your reality inform consciousness, and then consciousness is then commanding subconscious, you are just getting more of the same, because you're not using your imagination, you're not using your vision correctly, you're just using your vision to see what's already there, and then that's informing the conscious mind, and then that's commanding the subconscious to just produce more of whatever's already in reality. So what we want to do is we want to use the law of assumption and the techniques to direct consciousness towards more of what we want to experience. And this is a technique that I use to create what it was I wanted to experience in my reality. So I'm going to explain what I did, and then you can try it yourself with all of this. Don't take anyone's word for it. Don't take my word for it. Don't take Neville's word for it. Don't take anyone's. Only take your word for it. Your word is the most important word, because that is the creative word of your reality. So I had an empty house. And I became aware that I had been focusing on the empty house for a couple of months. So I was just getting more of the empty spaces that I was living in. When I became aware of that, that's when I realized that I needed to be using my vision differently. So what I did, with my eyes open, I stood in my living room, which was empty, and I am seeing my living room full of furniture. I could see the table, I could see the lounge, I could see the rug, I could see the TV, I could see the console. So I was standing in the empty room, but I switched my imagination on, but I kept my eyes open. And then I was looking at the space, and I was filling the space with furniture using my imagination. I can't remember exactly, but it was so fast how that living room filled up with furniture. I think it might have been a week that the furniture arrived, because there had been a delay with the goods that I had ordered, and it was talking about they were going to arrive in like a couple of months. And I realized that I was allowing my reality to inform my consciousness, meaning I was letting the delivery company say, hey, your delivery is going to be delayed by a couple of months. And then I'm like, oh, hang on a second. They're not the ones who cause my reality. They're characters in my movie. I'm the one who decides how this shit shows up. So I recreated that story, and then I saw my living room full of furniture. And the furniture arrived a week later, a couple of months earlier than the delivery people had been saying it would arrive. I have since been using this technique where I have been practicing seeing things that are not there in my current reality with my eyes open. So I want you to give it a go right now. Take a look around your immediate surroundings with your eyes still open. Look at something that isn't there. So see something that you would like to be in your immediate environment that isn't in your immediate environment. And I want you to look at that part of the room, and I want you to see that thing or that person there. So if you are wanting to have your specific person beside you and they are not currently beside you, you can turn to your left or right, or look to that part of the room wherever you are, and with your eyes open, you can envision them there. You can see them. Now, this takes a bit of focus and it takes a bit of concentration, and it might mean you have to stop this video to give it a go. Because we're so conditioned to seeing what's there rather than what we would like to be there, we are forgetting how to use the power of our vision. We are forgetting to use our imagination, and you can actually use your imagination to see two realities at the same time. So you can see your current reality, and then you can overlay your current reality with a vision from imagination with your eyes open. Give it a go now. It's an awesome technique. I'm just going to put my cord in because I forgot. It's an awesome technique, and now that I'm clued into it, because also I've experienced success with it, when I become aware of something that I'm wanting that's not there, I will just stop what I'm doing and I will really focus my attention and concentration towards that spot where there is that empty space, and I will fill that space with that thing or that person that I'm wanting, and I will concentrate my awareness to the space, and I will wait until I can see that thing or person with my imagination, with my eyes open. You know, if you've seen Star Wars and there was that scene where Princess Leia got projected into an empty space in a holographic form, it's like that. You're essentially doing that with your awareness, and you're directing your awareness to the empty space, and you're filling it with what it is that you'd like to fill that empty space. And you're doing it with your imagination, you're doing it with your vision, and you're doing it with your eyes open. It's a really awesome, fun technique, and it works. That's the best part. It actually works. Now, it might take some practice, and then what you want to do throughout your day is actually activate this vision. So you're actually seeing your current reality, but then you're seeing what is not there that you'd like to be there. And you are doing it with your eyes open. So you're not telling anyone about this. You could be walking through the supermarket. You know, if there's an item in the supermarket that's not there, you can stand at the shelf and you can see that item on the shelf of where it should be, and then just go about your day. You just go about your shopping, and you just have to wait. There's nothing for you to do other than engage your imagination to cause the reality you'd like to see reflected back. And then your reality will reorganize itself and reflect it back. And that item will show up somewhere. It might not even be in the supermarket. Somebody will give it to you, or it'll show up in a different shop or something. We don't know. We don't have to figure it out. We do not have to know. We are not the organizers of reality. Reality has its own way and mystery of reorganizing itself. We are the cause of reality, and then we are the receivers of reality. We just get to experience what it is that we create with our consciousness. And that is how to move through your reality, and that is how to see and interact and engage with two realities at the same time by activating your imaginary senses while you are in your current reality. So give it a go, have fun with it, play with it, and report back in the comment section below. and just, you know, let's just have fun with this. It is so fun. I just find myself playing with these techniques, and then of course they work and things show up and it's magic and it feels amazing and it's like, oh my God, you'll never guess what happened. Da, 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 da. You know, it's really fun. So anyway, I hope that helps, gives you something to play with. Please remember, you are the amazing creators of your reality. You are the superstar of your show. You are the producer, the writer, the director, and the actor in your movie. What you assume to be true will be so. So assume the best for you and assume the best for everyone in your movie too, and you will have an amazing life. And this is my wish, my vision, and my prayer for you and for me too, and for little Dora. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, comment, and share. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.